The family of a little boy who died after wandering outside in the middle of the night this week says they're touched by the outpouring of support from Canadians and grateful for the generosity they've seen. More than $150,000 has been raised for the funeral of little Elijah Marsh. But this winter's brutally cold winter has already claimed other victims. And as Lorenda Redekop reports, activists for the homeless fear there could be more.
The emotions are still raw 2 days after Elijah Marsh walked out of his aunt's apartment and into the frigid cold. Today, his neighbors and people who'd never met him came together to remember.
What brought me out here is the fact that we lost a little boy. You know, like, these things could happen to anybody.
This final image, captured by a security camera, showed 3-year-old Elijah in a T-shirt, diaper and snow boots on his way outside. He's the latest person in Toronto to die this winter outside in the cold. Last month, another painful vigil. This one for 3 men, all of them homeless. It's been a tough year for the homeless. Forecasters say this will likely be the coldest February ever on record in Toronto.
Sometimes I'll come down and I'll find a warm place, like in a cubby hole or a bank thing or something like that.
Today, in 80 different towns and cities across the country, people are trying to bring attention to the dangers that homeless people face every single day in winter. The goal is to raise $3 million.
These walks for the homeless going on today are called Coldest Night of the Year.
Our goal was to see people experience just, a little hint of what it's like to be outside. So if they come back and they're whiny, that's good, that's a win.
This year's event is the biggest yet, with 14,000 people taking part. Its founder has a personal reason for starting this. He lost his business and much more.
We lost the house, we lost some friends. They were just really dark time.
All the money raised goes to local charities that work with homeless people. The organization in Toronto focuses on youth.
The services that we provide include everything from just an inviting, warm place to come in, receive a meal, receive some clothing, just feel safe.
For the people walking this winter evening, it's about coming together to bring a bit of warmth to people who suffer the most in the cold. Lorenda Redekop, CBC News, Toronto.